Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Gizmo Trader. I have been trading the stock market for about a year now. A couple of months ago, a mentor of mine told me about the Harmonic Elliott Wave Theory, and I was a little skeptical at first, but I've been testing it for the last couple of months and I've been finding some really good success. So I just wanted to share my journey with you all. Starting from a smaller account, I'm completely working full-time. I hope to transition to trading full-time, and I'd like to document the journey with you all. So let's get started. Alright, so let's get into it. I am learning how to trade with Harmonic Elliott Waves from a gentleman that goes by the name of Tastyworks. He has 2 courses on Udemy that I absolutely recommend. It is jam-packed with hours of training, and he pretty much runs through how to trade with Harmonic Elliott Waves and all about it. Well, along with this education, on his website, he also has a subscription service to have accounts of the U.S. indices and other things like crude oil or natural gas. Those counts, those Elliott Wave counts, emailed to you in a report several times a day so that you can follow along. But what I mostly recommend is his Discord chat. His Discord chat is pretty amazing. Um, as you see, there are several channels that are available. Each one of these has different counts, and I don't play all of them. I play some that works for me. So there might be something like, for instance, I think he's got one here for, I believe, Bitcoin. Well, with Bitcoin, none of the brokers that I use allow me to trade GBTC, so I cannot trade Bitcoin. So that's one of the ones that I won't follow. But mostly I've had success trading the ES futures, SPY, TVIX, so volatility, natural gas, crude oil, gold miners, gold, things like that. And these counts are insane. Let me just tell you a little bit about the week that we've been having. Castaway has actually nailed every top and every bottom of this week's moves, and I believe to everybody out there, they think that the market is super choppy, but it's choppy with intent. And in his post, he has actually been calling the moves that we're expecting to happen. And so, like here, you see this morning, he was talking about the move setting up and going. So he counted what looked like what was going to be followed down, and he pretty much nailed the moves. So he says here, we expect the final C wave 2 up that should finally complete a corrective whipsaw, and wave 2 up and set up a strong drop in wave 3 down. And so now every wave has played out accordingly, and now we're working on our wave back up towards the 3000s. But just to give you an example, this morning was great. We had the move up, and he called it. He said, hey, we're going to get C down. It's going to come down towards this level. There are various levels based on specific Fibonacci extensions and retracements. And he has nailed every move this week. It is insane. Really, really great success. Let me just tell you, for volatility, he talked about his green target box. So volatility went into the zone here, and he's expecting a push higher. And as you know, volatility will spike with the market going up, and it is gone into his box, and it is pushed up from his box, and it's gone into his box. And so pretty much I've just been milking the moves of volatility. As soon as it jumps into his box, I buy, and as the market sells off and it shoots back up, I sell, and it is a cash cow. It really is. So let's just talk about that real quick. Here, my total P&L for the day was 1240.14 on this account. I jumped into a JDST trade. This was it. He did not confirm that the move is ready to be traded. I thought I saw something there, and I got in it, and then I changed my mind, and I said, hey, you know what? This is not working right. I'm not gonna take advantage of this one. So I got out of it with a small $89.50 loss. The silver trade was the same thing. I kind of went on my own regard and tried out something that I saw. Not really harmonic Elliott wave based, more of like a momentum type of deal. And I think it would have ended up working out, but I just didn't feel comfortable staying in it, so I cut that one short at $112. Um, then I think then after that, SPXU is the short of it's a leverage short of the market, and so SPXU is pretty much the inverse of the SPY. So we were anticipating for that sell down. So I grabbed some SPXU, made $300 on that trade. That same move down was when I went long the TVIX, and that one was really sweet. That was another $10,000 position, and I ended up locking in $879.59 on that move. And I am currently in UGAS. He actually talked about UGAS today. He posted this morning that he was going to say, here we go. This was his natural gas count. He's like, hey, you know what? It's getting deep in this green target box. We're looking for that push up. So it's really good. And on top of that, he posts his trades of what he gets into. So he talked about himself getting into you guys at pre-market at 1662, and he added more at 1617. My average on you guys was 1578, which was awesome. He added full position at 1575, so he got a little bit better entry than I did by a few cents. But I got full position at 1578, and this move here, even though it's 147, I think at the most I saw this today went up to about $400 in profit. I didn't lock it in. He actually sold half of his position when it touched 1648. I thought about selling, but I'm actually swinging this one, and I'm looking for the long haul. This one should play out to be really nice, but really awesome success. And along with him calling the moves of the market, you know, it was completely glorious. We had this is a tick chart, so let me just go to the time frame. I like trading on a 10-minute chart. So we opened this morning, had that huge sell-off, locked in profits. I went once we locked in profits, I flipped long on the SPXU. I locked in my position, sold here. When it retraced up, I reloaded all my positions and took the next trade down. Now, I actually sold on this spike here. It's because I loved the amount of volatility, and everything was surged, options, everything pretty much was surged here. So before it retraced, and I wasn't sure what it was going to do, just because this looked like almost like a completion of the move, I went ahead and unloaded. And it was okay for me to unload because while it retraced back up, I got back in and rode the wave back down. And now that it bottomed here right at this line, I loaded back up on calls, and so now I'm long the markets again. It's just been completely fabulous, and I recommend that you look into Castaway Trader's room. I recommend that you give his course a try and take a look at it. It's really amazing of what you're able to accomplish with this. And so I will continue to document my journey as I go, and we'll see how everything plays out. But this is really great. Thank you, guys.